Sunnahfollowers, protectors of the Sunnah. Sunnahfollowers, protectors of the Sunnah. Alhamdulillah, wa salat, wa salam ala wa rasulullah. Welcome to the Tawheed class here at Sunnahfollowers. And this is the class which is the most important class of all that's taught here, because it's all about your belief system. If your belief system is not correct, then you are not a real Muslim. If your belief system is not correct, you will end up in the hellfire. So as Muslims, we should spend every day of our lives correcting, making sure that our belief system is correct, that our belief system is the way it should be. Okay? And we've been studying the names of Allah, because by learning the names of Allah and how to apply them, that will make your belief system not only rise, but it will also assure that your belief system is correct, because you will have the tools needed to handle and face whatever trials in life that you may have and more. And with that said, let me put the name on the screen for today that we're going to be studying, and everyone can look at my screen. Inshallah, you all should be able to see it. Let me make it so that it focuses just on that one area. Okay, the name for today is AlFattaah. 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 Okay, AlFattaah. 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 And what does that mean in English? It means that Allah is the opener, the judge. So now, to truly understand the meaning of this name, I want you guys to go to dictionary.com. Type the word opener and give me the meaning of the word opener. Type the word opener and give me the meaning. AlFattaah. AlFattaah. This means that Allah is the opener, the judge. What is the meaning of opener? What is an opener? Can anyone give me the meaning from dictionary.com? And by the way, this is an interactive class. You have to use a microphone in Zoom, because I can't see the screen and also screen share.
All right, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Okay, what I have is a person or thing that opens a device for wait a minute. A person or thing that opens a device for opening sealed containers. The first of several theological numbers.
Okay, do this.
Yes, ma'am.
Now type the word open, because you want to break it down to the most simplest meaning. So just I type the word open. What does it mean to open something? Yeah.
Oh, this give me a darn song.
Open. Ripping and running all day. I'm so tired.
Opening, open, and obstruct space.
Open. So what does open mean?
Opening, open, and unstructured space.
The one who opens, what does open mean again?
Open, an unstructured space.
Oh, open is an unstructured space. That's what it's saying?
Yep.
The one that doesn't, what else?
This is what it says.
The one who allows access, passage, or view.
There
through.
you go. That's what open means. Say, read it again.
The one who allows access, passage, or view through.
That's what open means. What book did you use and what did you use, Latifah? That's so messed up.
I did Google.
Girl, don't do Google. Go dictionary.com. Well, okay, I want y'all to let me express that too. Google is anybody's opinion. I can write something for Google, but dictionary.com, most books, for those of you who don't know, most books are now online because that's the day that the technology, everything is digital. So when you go to dictionary.com, that's Webster's dictionary. Or you can go to webster.com, or you can go to oxford.com. Don't do Google. Don't type in Google open, because you're going to get some crazy that some child write. Children, you'd be surprised how many 10-year-old kids write stuff in there for Google. But if you go to dictionary.com or webster.com, you're going to get what Pfizer gave us, which is a real definition. Everybody understand? Thank you for that too, Latifah, because I meant to tell the people that the other day. A lot of us are not computer savvy. I meant to tell somebody else that who was it? Whoever it was, because that's why Google is put in by children. A 10-year-old can write open means to sit down. And once you put something in Google, it's stored. But dictionary.com is a book. That's the dictionary. Okay.
All right. I learned something today.
Yeah, I think that I forgot who that was I was supposed to share that with. I think it might have been Fresno. Okay. So the opener is one who allows, can you read it again, Pfizer?
One who allows access, passage, or view through.
Exactly. That's the meaning of to open. So an opener would be a person who allows access, passage, or view through something. Through something. And also the judge. Now go to dictionary.com, and what is the meaning of judge? Type judge. Don't do Google. Go dictionary.com or oxford.com or webster.com. Go to a dictionary. What does judge mean?
All right, I'm on dictionary.com.
Okay, you put judge.
Let's see if I can redeem myself.
Yeah.
A public officer authorized to hear and decide cases in a court of law. A magistrate changes with the administration of justice.
Okay, one authorized to administer justice. Good job, Latifah. See how you get different meaning when you go to a dictionary? You remember that for your kids too in school, because everything is in technology now.
All right.
Teach it to the little babies. The teenagers know.
Well, you figure my emphasis in toddlers don't go to the dictionary.
That's right. Yeah. Okay, y'all. So that's the meaning of the opener, the judge. AlFattaah. The one who allows access, passage, or view through something. And also the one who is authorized to administer justice. That's the meaning of a law being the opener and judge. The opener and judge here in this name. So now we're going to move on to the first part of understanding the meaning of Allah's names. Now, what I want you guys to do is to give me some examples as to how Allah shows us every day that He is the one who allows passage through something, or He is the one who is authorized to administer justice, how He administers justice. Who can give me an example? Pfizer, you want to start it off? And somebody wake up, Fresno. Somebody text her and tell her class is in session, and I want her participation today. She can turn that phone on while she drives. Oh, there she go.
Put up the doggone word, and I ain't gonna do nothing but listen.
You can try to guess. Give me an example as to how Allah allows us to pass through something, or how Allah shows us how He's the one that issues justice. This is easy for you. You live this every day. You live it every day, Fresno.
Girl, somebody else came in. I told you I'm listening.
Okay, somebody else take the mic. Give me an example.
Would an example be the fact that he exposes those who harm his allies?
Expose is not the same as administer justice. These are different words. The fact that you said expose is a different name. We're not talking about how Allah exposes. We're talking about how Allah allows access or passage. Do y'all know what passage means? Yeah. Passage means to walk through something. Access means to allow someone to travel through something. So that's not the same as exposing something. Expose means to reveal. We're talking about how Allah allows things to pass through, or how Allah is the one that issues justice.
So would it be something like, see if this is correct, I'm not sure. He allows persons access to heaven and hell?
There you go. It's not hard. But see, Latifah, it comes easy to you and me because we went to school and majored in that. You had to learn English. Hello? To get the degrees we got, we had to learn the English language. So we know the meaning of these words. You know what these words mean. So that's why it's coming easy for you, because you had to learn English in order to be a teacher.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, so that's why
I still feel a little unsure about.
No, you're good. You know English. And that's the problem, guys. We don't understand our own language, the English language. We don't understand the meaning of words that are more than 4 letters. That's just how we are as English speaking people, because English is a hard language. That's why I take my hat off to anybody that come here and learn it, because there's no way I could ever learn to speak English. It's a good thing I was born doing it. Okay, so give me what did you say? Read your example again so I can write it.
I said he allows access to heaven and or hell.
Yeah, Allah allows access to heaven and hell. Good job, Latifah. But that's because you're an English teacher, so I ain't surprised. I mean, you are not an English teacher, but you're a teacher. You had to learn it. Okay, anybody else? Give me an example.
Assalamu alaikum. Oh.
Okay, well, walaikum salam.
Go ahead. You can go first.
To me?
Yes, you can go ahead.
Don't shut me down. I'm coming in. Assalamu alaikum.
Oh, God.
The birth canal, I'm going to say it. I'm like Fresno. We're old people. We ain't young like y'all are. So you got to help us out. Okay. The birth canal is a passage. That's one of the greatest passages that the human being and animals can go through.
I have to look at my own self.
Look at your own self.
Only Anissa would come up with an answer like that.
I was going to say access to him. He allows us access to him, or we have access to him.
No.
What about how Allah administers justice is quick to administer justice to an oppressed person?
No. Give us an example that we can see. When we're talking about examples, guys, we want something that is visible, that Allah shows us every day. How he shows us this himself. You can see it. You can look outside and see justice. It's all around you. You can look outside and see the passage, access or passage, all around you. Why come y'all can't think outside the box and get your mind out of you know, thinking about passing through a vagina. Come on, y'all. That's just pathetic. I ain't even gonna write that down.
Alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Well, how about justice in the courtroom, like every day, like all the judges and all
That's
the courtrooms?
human beings. That's humans. This is
Oh.
a law. We're not talking about what you and I can do. We're talking about how does Allah show justice. I thought this would be so easy today. That's why I didn't put the word up last night.
Can I try?
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
I was thinking about how Allah allows us to have passage through the earth. There's no barriers, so we can go.
Who was
here and
that
there
giving that
freely.
answer?
This is Sister Rashida bint Muhammad.
Thank you. Exactly. Allah allows us to travel the earth. Allah, why she had to throw in a vagina? What a vagina got to do with anything? Allah allows us access to his earth to travel and work upon it. Why come y'all couldn't think like that? Y'all make it this too hard. I think y'all make it too hard on yourselves by overthinking it with impossible, silly, ridiculous things. Just look around. Look outside the window. Look around you. Look at your hands. Look at yourself. You guys should be able to come up with answers better other than vaginas and all that other stuff y'all coming up with. Let me look what they got on Facebook. I'm kind of disappointed in y'all today, especially you old women. You should know better. Get your mind out the gutter. It shows that old women got issues like old men. Hello. Okay. Okay. Look what Laylee wrote.
Alaikum.
Wait, let me read what Laylee wrote. Laylee said Allah allows access. Oh, she's giving the answer, the meaning. Okay, Norto said, no, Norto, something now that you can see that Allah does for us. You're gonna give me an example of what Allah shows us every day. You don't know what Allah is gonna do on the day of judgment, so that shouldn't be nowhere and no answer.
What about his creation?
Okay, Sister Laylee, open does not mean to open the door. Come, look how y'all are lost. Open the door?
What about how
Open
Allah
means
gave us
allow passage, Laylee. Allow passage through something.
Through his creation, through his...
Okay, well, give me an
What about how
example
Allah
of
gave us
Allah
access to,
allowing
technology?
passage. Give me an example of Allah allowing passage through something,
about-
guys.
How about he allows our soul to return to our bodies when we
Wait, this ain't
sleep?
got nothing to do with no soul. This is passage through something, to walk through, to go through something. This ain't got nothing to do with no soul. Ain't got nothing to do with no opening no door. Come on, y'all. Y'all got to think better.
What
Sister
about how he gave
Zarina,
us
I don't need you to
passage to go
talk
through
about
our,
what. Wait a minute, hold on.
tests in life?
What is it? Yeah, say your answer again.
How he gave us passage to go through our tests in life?
How did he give you passage? Give me an example. That's the question. Give me an example of it. I can think about 10 things right now that are so simple.
We go
I
through
want
our
y'all to
trials.
ask a child, whoever has children, ask that's over the age of 6. Ask your 6-year-old child to tell you how Allah allows passage through something. What can they think of that shows how Allah is the one who administers justice? The children can come think of it because it's so natural. It's the fitra. You guys are making this difficult. Sister Israel, what does the sun and the moon have to do with passage or justice?
Allah gave us
Brother
passage
Melvin,
to our
what does
body.
the rain and the sun have to do with passing through something or justice? Sister Sonia, what does technology have to do with passing through something or justice? Lord have mercy. Ugh. Come on, y'all. Y'all got to do better than this. Allah allows a ship access to the sea. Allah allows a bird access to insects. Y'all can't think like this. I can go on and on and on. Allah is the one that allows a ship to pass through the sea. Allah allows a bird access to insects. Allah, He allows us to be able to access and move about His planet. I can go on and on and on and on. Y'all can't think of nothing but a vagina. Exactly. The child, the 8-year-old child said, Allah allows you the access to travel space. Hello. See how the children can come up with it. The children, you adults are pathetic. Y'all make it hard for yourselves. So do y'all get it now? So now let's come up with some better answers. I want y'all to tell me, give me some examples as to how Allah allows access. Brother Yusuf, that's a beautiful answer. Let me put Brother Yusuf's answer here. He's only 8 years old. Allah allows man to pass through space. Y'all can't think of nothing else better than that little boy can? And I don't know where Laylee's at. Laylee, you are just lost. I'm
scared to answer. What about Allah allows us access to sustenance?
That's true.
Okay.
Allah allows access to food and sustenance. I'll take that. It's better than vaginas. What about justice?
Can we
you
say
can see Allah's justice everywhere. Let's give me some answers dealing with justice. How Allah administers justice. This is easy. Justice is even easier than that. Ask the children to give examples as to how Allah shows that He is the one who naturally administers justice, and watch what the children come up with. Anybody?
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Can we say for justice that Allah has given, for example, animals different abilities like horns to defend themselves?
Exactly. Allah has given animals different defenses for themselves. Good job. Some, for example, some have horns, some have fangs, some have claws. Good job. Now you're on the right path. Who's that? Zainab? MashaAllah. Keep it going. Give me another example. That was who?
Elma.
Oh, Elma. You sound just like Zainab. Both of y'all got that British accent going on. Good job, Elma. MashaAllah. Did that come from you or the baby? I forgot she got a little kid too.
She's sleeping. It's too late now. It's for me. Yeah.
You did a good job. Okay, give me another example as to how Allah is the one who administers justice.
Allah gave us morals and principles to live by.
Okay. The morals and principles, I'll take that, that Allah has given us through His laws. Good job. Good job. Okay, Sister Zarina, this is about either passage through something or administering justice. This is not about survival. Okay, look at the children. Yusuf says Allah shows His justice through how? When people are mistreated unfairly, they pray to be treated fairly, and Allah answers. Good job. Good job. The fact that Allah answers. See how the children know the answers. Let me put that down. Good job, Yusuf. Allah answers the supplication of those who have been harmed. That's proof of how he is the only one that can administer justice. See, the children got it right, can get it. Let's see. That's why the parents should be teaching this to their children when their kids are young. Okay, Brother Melvin, I'll take that. Brother Melvin said, Allah gives us access to free will. Good job. That should have been y'all's first answer. That should have been the first answer that you guys came up with. The fact that Allah has given you free will, the ability to access your own free will, that should have been y'all's first answer, because we are the only, other than the jinn, we are the only of Allah's creation that have that. Good job, Brother Melvin. Okay, we'll take this. Yeah, the kids know. The kids that come, this is what the fitra means. The children are already in submission to Allah, so this stuff is easy for them. You guys make it hard. We make it hard as adults. Okay, so Allah shows us how he is AlFattaah, how he is the one who allows access or passage through something, how he is the one who is authorized to administer justice. He shows this to us by allowing access in or out of paradise. Good job. Also, by allowing us to pass through space. Also, by allowing us access to food and sustenance. Also, how he has given animals different mechanisms of defense, such as their horns, fangs, claws. Also, the morals and principles that Allah has set through his laws. And also how he answers the supplication of those who have been harmed. And also how he allows us to access free will. Those are all examples as to how Allah is AlFattaah, AlFattaah, AlFattaah. So now, how can we take these answers that you guys came up with and make them attributes for ourselves? Now you're going to take those answers and relate them to you, not Allah, but to you. Let's start with the first one. Let me make it like this too. How to incorporate. And Sister Amina Fresno, unless you participate, you ain't gonna never learn. I don't know why you think that you got to be silent. I know you ain't afraid of getting something wrong. You could have did like Anissa and just said vagina and called it a day.
Yeah, right.
Oh, good job, Anissa. Anissa.
What?
Take the first one. You can do this.
Oh,
one.
shoot. Come on now.
Now, come on.
Allah allows access to heaven
You
and
need
hell.
to take off your clown suit and I might take something.
No, you scared. You scarred. Anissa ain't scarred. Anissa, show them how Allah allows, how the fact that Allah allows access to heaven and hell, how we can incorporate that into ourselves. Watch a pro. Go ahead, Anissa. That's easy. You can do it.
This is hard.
No, you got that.
It is hard. I ain't got it.
That should come natural for you because you live that every day.
No. I mean, I go through heaven, a little bit of heaven, a little bit of hell every day.
Well, come on, put it in words. Put it in words. Put it in words. That's what I'm saying. You saying it, just put it Put it in a
In my
sentence.
everyday life, I go through a little bit of heaven, a little bit of hell with the challenges that the world places upon me.
There you go. The fact that as humans, we encounter both good and bad in our everyday lives. I told y'all she'd give a good answer. Reminds us as to how there is a heaven and a hell. See, that was easy, Nisa. You live this. That's why I say the answers will come natural to y'all, because all of you, inshallah, are believers and y'all live this every day. Y'all live AlFattaah every day of your lives, and you're just not even aware of it.
Yeah.
Amina Fresno, can you give us an example as to how the fact that Allah allows us to pass through space, how you can incorporate that into yourself, or how he allows us access to food and shelter, or how he allows us to access our free will, how we can incorporate any of that, Sister Fresno?
Okay, he gives us free will, so he allows us to make our own decisions and be responsible for them.
The fact that Allah has given us free will becomes a means of us accessing what?
Accessing our
decisions, or accessing our ability to make either good or bad decisions. See how easy that was? I mean, Fresno, you don't need to sit there and be afraid to get on the mic.
Girl, please.
The fact that Allah has given us free will, this becomes a means of us accessing our ability to either make good or bad decisions in life. Okay, let's see. With space, Allah gave us technology. Okay, the fact that Allah allows us access through space and time, this allows us to make big dreams and reach for them. That was Norto. Good job, Norto. Also, okay, who else? Anybody else? Anybody else? We also got the fact about how Allah is the one authorized to administer justice. Sister Faiza, jump in there. Jump in there. How Allah has given us morals and principles through his laws, and how Allah has given different animals different defenses. Sister Faiza, how can you incorporate that? Yeah, go ahead.
I'm still thinking.
Huh?
I'm still thinking, Sister Layla.
Don't think too hard. It should come easy. It should flow right out. You see how it flowed out of Anissa? How it flowed out of Amina? When y'all think hard is when it's difficult.
As far as access to food or stuff, to allow access us to be able to grow our own food.
Okay, that's not really hitting on it.
Okay, well, I'll think some more.
Yeah, think a little bit more.
I'll think a little more then.
Try turning your TV down. You might can concentrate a little bit.
No, the TV is not even on.
Hello? Where's she at? Where's your mic, your video?
I'm not gonna show you.
Oh Lord, you ain't in that bunk bed, are you?
No, I'm not.
Oh, you in the living room?
I'm actually, yes, I am.
Okay, with the kids, grandkids.
Well,
The
yeah.
grandkids could answer this stuff. You should have had your grandkids come.
I tried. The little one said, I can't answer that.
I can't think right now. This little cute self.
I was trying to get some help.
Anybody else? Good job, though. Anyway, Antar.
Let me think some.
Can we do for laws and stuff? Can we do that we have set laws for the government and the government?
Okay. There you go. You on the right path there. A law. The knowledge that Allah has given us, we can make and incorporate laws for ourselves to live together in peace and harmony. Good job, Lucy. I was waiting on somebody to say that. That was easy. Anybody else? What about the supplication? Yeah, go on. Don't forget the supplication if you in there.
When it comes to the defenses, like medications and vaccines, or is that not it?
Nope. Passage, access, administer justice. But you all, I thought you was hitting what I was thinking about the defenses.
So with the defenses, I was going to say, I will use my defense mechanisms to protect myself.
There you go. With the defense mechanisms, that's what I thought she was going to say. Allah has given us, we can utilize them to our protection. Okay, good job, Faisal. What about that free will? I mean, not the free will, that other one, supplication.
Rashida, you have your hand up?
So
Guys,
this is Sister Safana.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, because I can't see, baby. I got the screen share. You ain't got to raise your hand. Just take the mic, because I can't see.
Okay. Can I answer the food and substances one?
Sure.
Okay, what I think is that people pray to Allah and then for food and things, and then Allah gives it to the somebody, and the person gives it to them.
Yeah, okay. We call upon Allah for our daily needs, and He gives us the ability to access whatever it is we are in need of. Good job. See how the kids can come up with this stuff so easily.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
I'm not sure if this is correct. So I'll try and word this properly. How about if someone does wrong to you, or people who do wrong to you, perhaps this goes under the supplication or the belief of Allah's justice. So it's justice you can't get in this world, but it's the belief that you can get in the after, or from Allah. So perhaps patience. So it's some perhaps people who are falsely accusing you or talking about you, which is not true. So it's having patience, or believing in Allah that He will bring the truth out.
Yeah. Okay, when someone harms us, We call upon Allah for justice, and he is quick to vindicate. Good job.
Can I add to that?
Yes.
I said I will be careful of how I treat others because there is no screen between Allah and those who are oppressed.
Exactly. So we are careful how we treat others, knowing that Allah is the one, the only, that Allah is the one that administers justice. Exactly. That's his name there. Okay. That covers what you wrote too, Sarah. That covers what you wrote too, Norto. With free will, we as humans have the right to eat. Oh yeah, we got that one. That one's already included in that. Okay, let's see what we got so far. Uh-oh, let me move this out the way. Y'all don't know that I just got in the house for this class. I haven't had a chance to take care of my business, and I don't feel good right now. Feel sick. Ugh. Okay. The fact that as humans, we encounter both good and bad in our everyday lives. This reminds us as to how there is a heaven and a hell. The fact that Allah has given us free will becomes a means of accessing our abilities to make either good or bad decisions in life. Also, the fact that Allah allows us access through space and time, this allows us to make big dreams and reach for them. And with the knowledge that Allah has given us, we can make and incorporate laws for ourselves to live together in peace and harmony. And with the defense mechanisms Allah has given us, we can utilize them to our protection. We call upon Allah for our daily needs, and he gives us the ability to access whatever it is we are in need of. When someone harms us, we call upon Allah for justice, and he is quick to vindicate. So we are careful as to how we treat others, knowing that Allah is the one that administers justice for all. MashaAllah. What do you guys think about that? That's pretty good.
That's good. That's nice.
Or AlFattaah. Yeah, exactly. That's pretty good.
Later, when you get a chance at the end, can you, the one that we did yesterday, can you put it up so I can screenshot?
Yeah, and also, guys, just to let y'all know, I've been posting them up on Facebook too. They're all posted up on Facebook too, in the group page and on my profile. For those of you who want to, who are not getting, let me move this up. Come on, stupid PowerPoint, because I hate this PowerPoint. I really do. I make it look pretty on Facebook when I post it up. Okay, so take a screenshot of this one now, but the ones I put on Facebook are prettier.
I did.
Okay, and you need the one from yesterday. Yesterday we did two. We did Ar-Razak and Al-Wahhab. Sister Amina Fresno, I noticed that you there was two yesterday. Al-Wahhab and Ar-Razak. In fact, let's read these three together. Let's read what we came up with from yesterday. Al-Wahhab, how Allah is the giver of gifts, how Allah is the one that gives willingly without payment. And we also spoke about how Allah is Ar-Razzaq, the one who makes things available and the one who supplies. And today we did AlFattaah, how Allah is the one who allows access or passage through something, and how he is the one authorized to administer justice. Let's read those three together. From the meaning of these names, we incorporate the following. We should take advantage of the fact that Allah gives knowledge freely, but seeking it out while putting emphasis on the knowledge that is most beneficial for us. We can share the knowledge that we gain with others without expecting anything in return. Children are a gift that come from Allah. So instead of harming others by asking why they have no children, instead we remain silent and make dua to Allah, asking him to bless a person with a child. We also show love and mercy towards our children and care for them the way Allah commands, while not expecting anything in return. Since Allah is the one who gives us the wealth we have, we in turn can help others with it while not expecting anything in return. Allah has gifted us with good health, so care for our bodies and be mindful of our health. Allah also we should make good use of our health by doing good deeds to show our appreciation of this gift. Allah is the giver of life, so take advantage of it by living each day as if you were your last. That was Al-Wahhab. And with Al-Razak, Allah has imposed rules and duties upon us, many of which include providing for others under our care. So we honor these duties by providing and caring for those in the best way possible, just as he does for us. We make ourselves available to our families who are in need to the best of our abilities. And if we are placed in positions of leadership, authority, or power, we assure that we make ourselves and resources available to the people in the best possible way. Allah keeps us living, so we should make ourselves available to him by learning more about him and appreciating all he has done for us. And then with today's, the fact that we are, as humans, will encounter, wait a minute, what do we got? Okay, there, this is it. The fact that we are humans means that we will encounter both good and bad in our everyday lives. And this should remind us as to how there is a heaven and a hell. The fact that Allah has given us free will becomes a means of us accessing our abilities to make either good or bad decisions in life. The fact that Allah allows us access through space and time, this allows us to make big dreams and reach for them. With the knowledge that Allah has given us, we can make and incorporate laws for ourselves to live together in peace and harmony. And with the defense mechanisms Allah has given us, we can utilize them to our protection. We call upon Allah for our daily needs, and he gives us the ability to access whatever it is we are in need of. When someone harms us, we call upon Allah for justice, and he is quick to vindicate. So we are careful as to how we treat others, knowing that Allah is the one who administers justice for all. MashaAllah. What do you guys think about that? Those are those four names put together. That's those four names put together. Do you see why it is so important? So important to learn the names of Allah and how to apply them. Because if we apply these names to our makeup, to our behavior and ourselves, we wouldn't fall so victim to shaitan. We wouldn't fall so victim to ourselves. Any questions about that name today? Excuse me. GERD starting up. I knew it. I knew it. Any questions about any of those names?
Well, it's not a question, but I see why you have us break it down. It's more easier that way. I see why you do that.
Yeah,
that
just
more understanding.
Yeah. Yes.
Maybe it's just that sometimes when we are asked the answer, it's like you be thinking like, wow, it's not really that hard, but it's like some people have to think more
Y'all
than
make
others.
it hard. It comes just like I showed y'all with Anissa and Amina. Just push yourself to say it. It just flows out. You know that because you guys are living this. You guys are living Allah's names. It's just that you overthink it. Just let it flow out. Let it flow out natural. Let it flow out. Just say it. Don't think, say it. Say what you feel because it's in your heart. Remember, guys, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said faith is in the heart. And if it's in the heart, it will flow out easily through your actions. Just say it. It'll flow out your heart real quick and easy without you having to think it because it's in your heart. You guys have it here. You just got to just say it. Don't overthink it.
One of the things I was thinking about with this, Layla, it helps with our certainty of faith.
Oh, yes.
You know, going through this and saying them. And I like to struggle with everybody when we're trying to get it together. And then when somebody says something, it makes a light bulb go off and you're like, oh yeah. And then you come up with something else, you know.
Yep.
So I think
it's
helps
a chain reaction. You know, like I was saying in that topic yesterday in the forum, everything, we are a chain reaction. Allah made it that way. We're all bricks and you think of one thing, the next comes. It's a chain reaction. You learn off of other people's mistakes and you learn off of other people's accomplishments too. Right. Allah made it so that we learn from each other. We learn from the mistakes we make and we also learn from the accomplishments too.
Yeah. And this let us know we need one another. That
exactly.
We need this forum that you have set up here.
Yeah, exactly. That's why this Zoom room is so important. Sister Laylee, I want you to get back in this Zoom room some type of way. I know you're busy, but you need to get unbusy because you need to be around the circle of believers because, you know, we need each other and we can pull off each other. I don't want none of y'all to go backwards. Okay, you need to be in a circle of believers. Don't let the allies of Shaitan try to make you think, oh, I don't want to go in there with them because we don't do no backbiting and gossip like people lie and say we do. The people that say that stuff about us are people that are jealous because they wish they could be us. Those are the allies of Shaitan, and the allies of Shaitan are working hard like they've always been to try to take this down, to try to stop y'all from learning. He wants y'all, the allies of Shaitan want you to be like them, hypocrites or ruwaybida. You guys are better than that and above all that. Yeah. Okay, any other questions? And by the way, guys, just to let you guys know, we have the class, The Life of the Prophet Muhammad, Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, with Brother Muhammad Shamim at 8 p.m. I will broadcast it. I'm so tired because I've been ripping and running. Y'all know this is the week I'm supposed to move. And so I've been ripping and running, and Jayla's leaving tomorrow. So I'm trying to get as much done as I can with her here. Because when she leaves, it's just back to me and my anxiety by myself. So, I mean, y'all got to just bear with me. I'm tired. I've been up all day dripping. I got a lot done, though. I got a lot done. I still got to pack up that kitchen. I'll do that tonight. Seems like I work best at nighttime. I'm not a daytime person. I do better at 3 in the morning. Yeah, but anyway, I will broadcast Brother Muhammad's class to the Zoom room and also to Facebook at 8 p.m. And also we have my Hadith class at 11. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. I forgot we were recording still. I'm gonna stop